Yeah, so Ireland's Ancient East covers the entire East Coast, exception of Dublin, so from Cork City to County Louth and the border with Northern Ireland. Then moves inland to Monaghan and then other inland counties of Carlow, Kilkenny, Laois, Tipperary and Kildare.
Ireland's Ancient East has been another bow in the offerings of Kilkenny, really.
So both Johnstone Castle in Wexford and Photo House Arboretum Gardens in Cork sit within the footprint of Ireland's Ancient East. It's a brand now that, everybody is familiar with, very well invested in brand, and certainly we attribute to bringing footfall to our properties.
We have probably about 500 businesses actively engaged in various clusters and networks around the region on an ongoing basis from a development point of view. So that might be in Kilkenny here, specifically in terms of developing the craft industry and making that visitor facing, or in Kildare and Tipperary in terms of the horse country experience, or it could be along the Grand Canal, the Royal Canal, building on an asset, a greenway and so on and so forth. So
I think the Ireland's Ancient East and the other flags of Fáilte Ireland have been fantastic because they have created focus, they have created project-driven stuff and created an affinity between regions that didn't exist before.
So in Ireland's Ancient East we have 12 counties and we have 10 destination experience development plans representing those, and all of them are now currently in train and implementation.
The core brand areas that Fáilte Ireland has, those DEDPs are really, really helpful to articulating and help bring to life for the benefit of the wider community, really the Ireland's Ancient East experience. And I think for sector, for industry to be involved, for example, in the implementation groups for those DEDPs is a really, really important initiative.
From a demand perspective, things are really, really strong this summer. Look, there is obviously the inflation issue and the cost pressures on people's pockets and so on. So while demand is really, really strong, there's no doubt that experience providers particularly have to fight that bit harder for business to be won.
Over time, things that were always on the list to get done are actually being done. Things that might never have happened if it was left to local authorities and the old Fáilte Ireland way of doing things. There are things in Kilkenny city and county and right throughout the region now that are now wow elements of a visit to Ireland.
Tourism is the sum of the parts, it's a collaborative effort. It's the same anywhere in the world. You have to have a strong USP as a destination, but you have to have collaboration, cross-promotion on the ground. So the more events like this that we can have, the better it is for the industry.
International and domestic tourists come to Kilkenny in their droves.
Kilkenny, well, being modest was probably one of the reasons it's called Ireland's Ancient East. We have been very good for it, as well as it being good for us.
I'd like to say that it's a great vote of confidence in the first instance to have the conference here in Kilkenny, and as Mayor I'm absolutely and truly delighted to have the conference here.
Well, we're immensely proud of our medieval city and county, and it's modern of course as well, and we have so much to offer. We have something for everybody.
That Kilkenny City and County is a premier destination for both business and for tourism, with the infrastructure, with the hospitality, with the facilities that it provides, that together provide an attraction for key business people and keeps it on top of the tourism map.
But I have yet to meet somebody who didn't say to me, I was in Kilkenny recently and I'm looking forward to going back again.
Kilkenny City is well known as, I suppose, you could say, the tourist capital of the country.